What's up, everybody? My name is Jonathan Casey. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. Today, I'm gonna be going over my Galaxy S20 Ultra setup, including my favorite apps and a few accessories that I feel really add to the experience. Before I begin, let me know down in the comment section what smartphone you're currently using, as well as your top 3 favorite apps. I love hearing back from you guys, and I'm always looking to try out some new stuff. With this out of the way, let's go ahead and kick off this video with the case and screen protector that I'm currently using. The case that I'm using comes from a company that goes by the name of ESR. It's like 11 bucks, so it's definitely on the budget side. It comes in different colors, but this blue one really just spoke to me, so I picked it out. That's actually the reason why I bought this case to begin with. It's a snap on the back hard style case, but it does have a soft texture to give you a nice grip. All of the buttons and the ports are exposed, so you don't have to worry about anything obstructing your usability. And overall, I definitely recommend it. The screen protector that I'm using comes from Whitestone Dome. I've mentioned this in several other videos, but I gotta say, it's my favorite kind of screen protector for this specific device. There's really nothing on the market that can compete with Whitestone Dome when it comes to their installation, as well as the overall functionality of the screen protector and how much it protects your phone. It's 69 bucks, so it's definitely expensive, but right now you do get a $10 off coupon on Amazon, bringing it down to 60. Still really expensive, but the Galaxy S20 Ultra is a $1,400 to $1,600 phone. I don't mind spending a little bit extra to get a good screen protector to make sure my screen does not get all scratched up. I'll go ahead and drop links to both of these down in the description if you feel like checking them out. But if you happen to know a budget option for a screen protector, leave it down below in the comment section. I'm sure many people will appreciate that. To go along with my S20 Ultra, I'm using the Galaxy Buds Plus. I love how the S20 and the Galaxy Buds interact with each other and keep things simple, just like AirPods and iPhones. The Galaxy Buds Plus bring better battery life, improved call quality due to a third internal microphone, and the new dual driver design brings better sounding audio. Plus, there's an iOS app, so now it's fully compatible with my iPhone if I ever want to switch it up. On top of the Buds Plus, I'm rocking the Galaxy Watch Active 2 when I'm using the S20 Ultra as my primary phone. If it's my secondary, then of course I'm rocking my Apple Watch. I just want to keep it 100 with y'all since I know you see me with an Apple Watch in like 99% of my videos. Next up, let's talk about some of the apps I use day in and day out. The first being AirMessage, which is how I'm able to receive all of my iMessages on my Galaxy S20 Ultra. I did a video explaining how to go about setting it up briefly, but since that video is a little bit old, a few things have changed. So if you're interested in a follow-up video explaining my current setup, let me know. It's definitely not the cheapest solution, but I found it to be perfect for what I personally need. The second app I absolutely cannot live without is Send Anywhere. This is how I can wirelessly transfer files, including videos, pictures, documents, music, and more to any device. It's free, it's cross-platform, and it works nearly as good as AirDrop, which is why I love it. In fact, if I'm transferring files between my own devices, even on iOS to macOS, I typically just use Send Anywhere over AirDrop. It's only when I'm transferring files to a friend or a relative that I actually use AirDrop nowadays. For email, I'm using Spark. I've yet to find a perfect replacement for Newton that's cross-platform. I really enjoy using Outlook on mobile, but I've run into far too many issues, especially on iOS, so I've just found Spark is more reliable and consistent for my needs. Microsoft OneNote and Microsoft To Do are both apps I have on every phone, so it's only natural that they end up on my Galaxy S20 Ultra. OneNote, I'm sure most of you are aware of and just how powerful it is when it comes to getting your thoughts down and everything in between. Microsoft To Do is actually ran by the same team that created Wunderlist, and they've done an incredible job to Microsoft To Do. It's the most versatile to-do app that I've ever used, especially considering it's free, and it packs a ton of different features and customization options. I'm not gonna lie, I vented like crazy on Twitter about Spotify and my account continuously being hacked, which resulted in absolutely no help from their social team. I attempted to switch to YouTube Music, which is great, but I have major connectivity issues in my car stereo. So after hopping on the phone with Spotify's customer support, we reset my password, my display name, my email address, and every single device that's connected to my account. And since then, it's been perfectly fine and I'm getting a great experience once again. So if something like this is happening to you, just reach out to their support team. They'll walk you through all of the steps and they'll get you running the way you were prior. Password managers are getting less and less important, I suppose, since companies like Samsung and Apple are storing them for you, even giving you the ability to generate passwords and opt in to change them every so often. With that said, I'm still a Lastpass fanboy. I've been using it since college in 2009, and it's just never gotten away from me. The price is great, it served me incredibly well. I just wish they would actually sponsor a video already. Come on, Lastpass, show me the money. My browser of choice is Microsoft's Edge browser. I love how it's completely cross-platform. It's super fast, it takes up less system resources than Chrome, has better security features than Chrome, and it runs Chromium so you can install extensions from the Chrome store. While it's not as complete as Chrome, the gap is definitely starting to become more narrow. As soon as Microsoft enables cross-device syncing, it's a wrap up, and those features are coming soon. Libby is something I just started using, and it connects to your local library using your library card. From there, you can check out different books, audiobooks, put books on hold, and much more. I've been really trying to get back into reading, and this is a great way to do it without breaking the bank. For photo editing apps, I'm using Lightroom, VSCO, and Adobe Spark for all of my edits. You guys should be aware of Lightroom and VSCO by now, but Adobe Spark is something I recently started using more and more. It's great for Instagram stories or Facebook posts since it allows you to pick a template and customize that template depending on the message you're trying to put across. For video and photo camera apps, I'm using Filmic Pro, which gives you a ton of manual control over your video. Unfortunately, Samsung will not allow them to use 8K video capture or super steady shot mode, so that's kind of a bummer. I'm also using Filmic Pro's new app called First Light. It's like a retro style camera app, but honestly, it needs quite a bit of work before you pick this up. It's like $8 if you want the full app, but you can mess around with it for free. RunPee I downloaded for my wife. Since she has to pee during movies all of the time and on road trips, RunPee will let you know what the best times to pee during a movie are, so you don't miss any of the good parts. One thing to mention about RunPee is everything is done on like a token basis. Of course, you could pay like $20 and unlock it completely, but if you're cheap like me, all you have to do is just run a few ads. You get a third of a token for every ad you watch. So when you're not doing anything and this app is something that you rely on, just start playing ads. Like while you're sitting at the computer or while you're using the bathroom or going for a walk, just play some ads, collect your tokens, and then you have a free app. Another new app is Skiplagged, something like that, which is pretty dope. It gives you discounts on flights by booking a flight based on the connecting flight. So in other words, if you want to go to Chicago, rather than taking a direct flight to Chicago, you would book a flight that goes to another destination, however, has a layover in Chicago. It's kind of confusing, but the discount is great. And if you're cheap like me, you're gonna appreciate it. I get asked all the time about my wallpapers and where I get them from. Typically, I always get them from Walli. I'll link the ones that I'm currently using in the description, but Walli has a ton of awesome wallpapers and it's free. The game you guys have been seeing me play in most of my recent videos is Grimvalor. I think that's how you say it. It's a really fun RPG game that has pretty dope graphics and it definitely kills some time. I also have DBZ Legends and the classic Dead Trigger 2. One thing I'm still testing is the Xbox streaming service, which is pretty dang cool. I'm gonna cover this in a separate video, but basically you use a Xbox controller to play Xbox One and Xbox One X games on your phone by streaming them from your Xbox. Of course, this is all going to depend on your network connection and a few other things, but hey, it's still dope. Honestly, when it comes to the amount of apps that I keep on my phone, I'm really trying to decrease that number. I only wanna focus on apps that are gonna keep me productive or promote good health, which is why I don't have any shopping apps or sneaker apps on my Galaxy S20 Ultra. Every time I look at my phone and I have those apps on my phone, I get distracted, my productivity goes down, and I get less work done. So if you could feel me, drop me a thumbs up. If you guys have any questions about what I'm currently using on my phone, whether it's an app, the case, the screen protector, the Galaxy Buds Plus, leave it down below in the comment section and I'll make sure I respond to you. If you have anything to add to this video, also drop it down below in the comment section. Subscribe for more videos just like this and I will talk to you drop dead sexy individuals in the next video.